Everywhere in Africa, homophobia is getting bigger. A video just emerged from Ghana where a boy was beaten up and asked to kneel down and flogged with hangers, and some other Ghanaian words were said which we don't understand fully, but for that, but like what they say, a picture says 1,000 words. You can see the trauma and the horror going on in the video. My name is Marvelous Achafo Kelechi, and I'm always joined by Chimereze Henry Awunaya, now Toronto Studios in Canada. Chimereze, how are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you very much. So, ladies and gentlemen, take a look at the video, and when we come back, we talk more. It's still breaking news, Wala.
You are wearing nika. You have had to wear nika.
Hey,
Remove your hand. Why are you gay? Put your hand down. Kneel down. Kneel down, kneel down.
Do you see this guy? Hey, who you do?
As you are making noise, nobody is gonna save you. If you don't shut up, I will set you outside and you walk naked in the estate.
James. Hey, please, Manumbra. Hey, sorry.
Welcome back. I'm sure you all saw that video. Chimereze, from Nigeria to Ghana, what's happening? You saw that video, you saw what the boy was going through. What came to your mind?
What came to my mind is that homophobia is spreading. Especially with the Trump's administration, we have seen how homophobia and hatred has spread. With the cutting of the US aid to African nation and the development of queer education in developing country, or the sponsorship of queer development and queer education in developing country, we've seen how it affects us as a continent. Now, one thing is, whatever happens in Nigeria as the giant of Africa affects the whole continent, because Nigerians have failed to address, and because Ghanaians have seen what is going on in Nigeria, seen what is going on in Kenya, seen what is going on in Uganda. Ghana has also taken part, thinking that criminalizing homosexuals and criminalizing their citizens is a way out. And because we are not as a community standing together, this is not a matter of if you're Kenyan, if you're Ghanaian, if you're whatever. This is a situation of human rights. This is a situation of civil rights and civil misuse of power. A civilian like myself cannot put me in a room. A civilian like myself cannot do a citizen arrest, and I cannot call the police. It shows us how failed our African countries are and how they continue to fail. Why is it that our African countries fail to copy the good things from South Africa? South Africa that has legalized same-sex marriage. South Africa is developed. Look at all the African countries that says our citizens deserve a fair hearing, that says our citizens deserve good road, that say our citizens deserve good governance. Check every African country that has legalized same-sex marriage. There is one thing in common: good government. There is one thing in common: human rights. There is one thing in common: putting humanity first, before religion, before ethnicity, before tribe, before everything else. So it is a shame to the Ghanaian government that the Ghanaian government is seeing things like this and the president is not saying anything. It is a shame to Ghana as a nation that their politicians are getting as corrupt as Nigerian politicians. Before, Nigerians will run from Nigeria and say, let us go to Ghana. Ghana that has good road. Let us go to Ghana. Ghana that has good light. But since Ghana started focusing on LGBTQ matter, their roads are as bad as Nigerian roads. Their power supply has been falling and it continues to fall. Today in Ghana, you will see places that don't have electricity. So I think Africa as a nation, Africa as a continent, we need to look into pressing matter. We have exploitation in our continent. We have corruption in our continent. Our visas don't even carry weight. Our visas don't. Where can we travel to? You want to go to the airport, you are carrying a white, green visa or a Nigerian visa, no wait. You are carrying a Ghanaian visa or a Ghanaian passport rather, no wait. But if you are carrying a British passport, it has a weight. If you are carrying a Canadian passport, it has a weight. Those countries are not focusing on who is homo and who is not homo. Those countries are focusing on their economical development. But we Africans, we are focused on a white Jesus, and we are focused on who is homosexual and who is not homosexual. So when I see that video, I see that we as a people, we don't even love ourselves. Because even if my brother is a homosexual, why will I carry something to start flogging my brother? You get my point? Why will I carry? It shows how much we as a people, we hate ourselves. That is it for me, Mr. Achafu.
Yeah, thank you very much, Imeze. I think you said it all. For me, the only thing I would just add quickly is that whether we like it or not, like I always tell people, LGBTQI rights are here to stay. But how nations handle LGBTQI issues just shows the failure in the system. I mean, to be honest, these days I don't even know what to say anymore. Because even the US, that you call the world power, what is going on in the US just almost spells doom for the ongoing future. I mean, these are things that should be forgotten in the early 1960s, 1970s. I mean, let's just say 1990s era, because from the 2000s, most countries began to legalize same-sex marriages. They began to understand LGBTQI rights. But it seems that gradually, we're going back to the dark era, because it seems like the only thing Donald Trump was elected for was just to come and fight LGBTQI community. It's the truth. Their prices are crashing, gas prices going up, the country is in a mess. They are protesting, Palestine has not been free. Free Palestine. Palestine is still important. Everything, and it's just that the only thing they are happy to just voting for is to be fighting the LGBTQI people, to be fighting he's doing well, and they are making lab mice. They are making lab mice. They are trying to make a trans mice. And some gullible fools will believe that one. Who makes a mice transgender? I don't know who makes a mice. It just absolutely bunko. Ridiculousness. I wish them the best. That's been our offering for this episode of Breaking News Wahala. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Love you. Till next episode. See you. Bye. Bless you.